or making judgments based on things that you don't really know, then you are not starting from that place of gratitude. You're not starting from that place of your origin, of your creator, the creator of all things. You're not starting from that place of, Alex will like this word, love, the embodiment of it, versus the verb or action of it based on some sick, perceived, unrealistic, unmet expectation that we place on ourselves and others to fulfill this thing we call love or justification in our life. For people to accept us, we must accept them. And for us to accept them, we must accept ourselves. And that's kind of where I'm at, and where I was at during my time this morning, was looking at things from a universal 360 perspective. Whatever the words were that came up, whatever the moments were, and then just practicing the gratitude in those moments, and remembering when I'm not grateful, and remembering how I walk or how I breathe when I'm in judgment or I feel judged, which is often, and particularly in this moment in time as I continue to place myself out there and just see things from a different perspective, and then practice seeing that different perspective and operating from a position of gratefulness as my purpose versus right or wrong or judgment. Because at the end of the day, I could care less whether someone agrees or disagrees with me, but what I do care about is, do they see me as someone who is grateful, is willing, is accepting, not just of myself, but of others. And so y'all know that. Y'all know that I am, because you spend a lot of time with me, but the people from afar, they may not know that as much. So I think about, what do I need to do? How would I walk? What would I look like? How would I act if I was embodying gratitude in all positions, in all places, in all times, so that I could be the greatest version of me? I just really enjoy this time. It is ironic, and these are some of the thoughts that were going on in my head, was, I've never felt more in touch with my Creator than I do during this hour on Saturday. And it's like he says, you're tugging on the garment of the divine. Like you are in communication with your Maker. And so what a lot of people, through their old perspective of, say, meditation or what they think we do, they're not hearing the guided meditation, or ourselves talking to our Maker, talking to ourselves. And, you know, there's some things in life that we just can't PC it, politically correct, so that everyone can feel like it's something or not something. At some point, you have to become willing to try something new. And within that willingness is the juice, is the moment in time where everything you thought something was is not. And anything you ever thought could happen or couldn't happen does happen. And so those are just the ramblings of my head.